Well, how y'all are this afternoon? This is your buddy George Jones over at the Bergen Gun Range for my next installment on Hey, Let's Shoot a New Gun. The new gun we have today is the Fabrica Nationale d'Armes Hersal Belgium FNS 9C in 9mm parabellum. This is a somewhere in between a mid-size and a compact. Okay. It has, let's clear it up here, make sure we ain't make no mistakes. Okay. It has nice 3-dot Novak style sights on it that are very pronounced. Okay. They look nice. It is an all ambidextrous gun, meaning it has ambidextrous slide stop. Okay, both sides. That makes it easy for the lefty. Okay, it has ambidextrous magazine release. You can push it from either direction. Okay, and it'll release. It has a total of 3 cuts of Picatinny on here, so you've got some place to mount something like a weapons light, which, if you work at night, something you need. It has trigger actuated safety, and it's this little dingus right here that works like the safety on a Glock, but it's made different. It has 2 back straps. This is the wide palm swell, and it also comes with a flat one. The example that I have comes with 3 magazines. It comes with a 18 round with a large finger rest and palm rest on it. It comes with one with a medium one, and then it comes with the undercover version with the flat one. Okay, and someone's been overshooting the muzzle loader. There's little rings of lead there. Someone's shooting a percussion revolver. It feels nice in the hand. It's a good looking gun. We'll put the medium finger rest in there and get it in there. It's got the medium finger rest, gives you enough good space for all 3 fingers. Okay. It's got reverse dimpling on it, so it's got raised nodules, bumps, carbuncles, whatever you want to call them, that would work real good with a sweaty paw. Okay, which is important because you get in a firearms confrontation, you think your palms are fire hoses. That's all. Been there, done that, buddy, got the t-shirt. Been there, done that, got the gubernatorial citation for valor. So, let's see old trigger, see how that works. Tink. It doesn't have a refire on the trigger. Reset's about 1/8 of an inch or so. Trigger. Reset's pretty short. And fire is about 6.5, 8, 7 pounds. So I've got a FBI Q target up down there, and while the train's going by, we're going to see if it'll shoot, or how I shoot it. That's about the way that goes, how I shoot it. From the rest, because I want to demonstrate how the gun shoots as opposed to how well I shoot it. Up in battery good. I see what it shoots. You want to see the old gun cycle, don't you? Let it move that back there. See the old gun cycle a little bit. Camera adjustments here. Cameraman is a 8x8 and a 4x4. Let's see if we can't get it shoot-itated. Ash, not bad. I'm gonna get back here to where I don't get my thumb tore off. Ooh, really? Well, really? Alright, let's see if we can get her locked back. Can we get her lock all the way back? No. We're trying to get it clear here. Lock her back. That mag out. Alright. And I started this one out light too. I started out with it with 10 rounds in a 17 round magazine. Let's go again. Okay. Let's get her back up there. That may have been me. I may not have had a good grip on it. That's farther. Oh, really? Really? That's warm. Hey, hotsy, totsy. This gun shoots a little bit to the left, or I do, one of the two. Let's put a little, it's a brand new gun just out of the box. First time I've ever shot it. First thing it's been fired since customs testing, I guess. Proofing or so forth. Again. I'm not having very good luck here. And it didn't lock back. It won't release either. So far, not stellar performance. Let's try the 12 round magazine with the medium finger rest on it. See if we can get a little farther down the road in terms of function. It might be the magazine. This is regular bulk 9mm. I'd just be happy if it worked. Malfunction junction, what's your function? Getting you killed in the next gunfight. Oh. This is Remington UMC that I bought 1,000 of and transferred it loose into containers. That's something to lock completely out. Feels like the operation spring is just awful stout on this gun. Round's not damaged, okay. You know, it might like 124 better. All right, now we're down to the compact magazine. I'm just trying to get to a magazine that's reliable. I know this is good ammunition. It's Remington UMC, 'cause I've had it for a long time, but that shouldn't affect it. You know, it won't be the first high-end gun I ever had over here that didn't work good. man. It's out of time, I think. The spring cycle's too fast for the magazine. You know. This thing is... This thing's a real piece of junk. I used to give lectures, and I had an old spring airsoft gun, right? And it would be, the lecture would be, what not to do when you have a malfunction. And I'd throw that old airsoft gun down range, you know, which upset people, and I decided to quit doing it. But, okay, this one's just about there. That went in my shirt pocket. Got this place gravelled 9mm holes. Oh. I'm too big for you. Hawk sitting up there in a tree. It's like a Raven 25. It throws them right straight back at you. The hell's that? What? What are you doing? I'm sitting over at the range making a video with this FN Jam-O-Matic.
Really?
Yeah. I've had I loaded all 3 of the magazines up, and I had I don't know, 12, 14 malfunctions so far, just trying to get through the 30 rounds that I loaded up. I loaded each one of them up with 10, you know, and I've had 30% malfunctions, and I'm using that good ball ammo, you know. Hang on a minute, let me finish this up. Ow. Really? Finally, got that over with.
I'm over here at Charlie's. I was gonna pop by a little before I head back to the house. You don't mind?
That's fine. I'll be down in the basement working on cannons. I got to go pick up U-joints for the truck, and then Jerry will put them in tomorrow, and then I'll be rolling again. But yeah, fine. Let me get off of here and finish this video, and I'll be in the basement when you get there.
Okay.
All right, see you, bud.
Okay, bye.
For those of you that miss Ed in the videos, that was him. You got to listen to him anyway. All right, where are we at with this thing? Well, we're at disappointed. This is new factory Remington UMC that I bought before the Remington company went out of the ammunition business when they reorganized. I bought 1,000 rounds of it and packed it in a 30 caliber ammo can, you know, and then I don't know, it's good ammo, works in everything I got, you know. This on the other hand is, well, let's just say I'm not happy with it. Now, this is a brand new gun. If you got 500 rounds out of this gun, and you might be a little bit farther down the road with it. But I fired 30 rounds out of it or thereabouts, and I've had about 30% malfunction ratio. So I'm not real happy with it. I would not like to have it in a gunfight. I would not. Accuracy, how does it shoot from a rest? At 7 yards, I would expect it to do a little better than that. At 7 yards, I would expect me to do a little bit better than that. But I would expect the gun to do a little bit better than that. So my point of aim was the Q. This is a Q target. FBI use, you see. And, you know, not happy. Not happy at all. Matter of fact, you could go so far as to say that I'm displeased with this product's performance. Yeah. Yeah, that's the ticket. On to other business. Now that we know how much did it cost? Well, it's in the more than 4 finger range. They expect a lot out of it apparently, but it's not it's more than 4, let's put it that way. Its performance today is a high point would be better. But, you know, I give things the benefit of a doubt. I'm not going to shoot this gun 500 times, but if you bought one and you had the same problem, you might be able to get 4 or 5 boxes of 9s through it and start straightening up, or not, you know. There'll be a train go by here, never, until I sit down in this chair, you know, and then the next thing you know, railroad stock goes way up. All right then, that's about the size of it for this installment of 8. I got this new gun. Is it a gun? Okay, so you try to say something nice about it. The recoil parameters are pretty nice for this size and weight of gun, and it improves when you put this magazine in it, okay? But it's not very reliable. It's not very reliable at all. It's not reliable enough for me to carry it as a duty or EDC gun. All right then, that's about the size of it for this installment of 8. I got this new gun. Is it a gun? Sometimes it is. Like I take, share, commentate, and subscribe. Leave me a little $1 in the Patreon book if you want to. If you don't, I'll keep right on making content for you. I've got it. There's no cure, but we're holding it at bay very nicely. I take chemo treatments once a month for a week, and that's holding it at bay or holding it in remission. And they say I could go on for 5 or 6 years this way. Another guy says you could go on for 10 or 12 years that way. Another guy says, well, you can go on with chemo until chemo starts to break down your organs and starts killing you. So, there's a cancer doc out there listening to this. I'd like your opinion. All right then. Be a good citizen, be a good cheer. Join the NRA, boys. Things don't go well in a couple of weeks, we really going to need them. I'm going to tell you something straight up. If it hadn't been for the National Rifle Association of America, you would have been disarmed 50 years ago. God bless America, God bless Donald Trump, and God bless each and every one of us. Bye now. So here's a little 1.5-inch bore cannon that I made out of a piece of heavy equipment bushing stock about 20 years ago. And I'll turn it around here for you. The breech plug is just a few thousandths too big, and we pressed it in there on a 100-ton press, and then I put a couple of pins in it, welded it in anyway, and just put a touch hole on the back of it. Found those old wheels at a junkyard on an old scale or whatever. I actually made this gun too heavy past the balance point, so I put that lead weight on the back of there, and now it's balanced back heavy. Good thunder mug, 1.5-inch bore. We'll shoot 1 ounce of black powder. Will shoot a D battery about 10,000 yards. Well, maybe 200 yards, but that's a pretty good little Saturday afternoon gun. Let's look at the front of it. There we go. 1.5 inch, nice little gun. You know, good little hobby gun.